So we need to go there. I thought we were friends.
Ja, men vi var alltid så har det flammar sig all day and now we're already killing everyone.
And I'll be back.
Is our repair station now destroyed or not? We shot our artillery too close to our repair station.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what to do? I got Sam left flank, Ace right flank. You need medics? Yep. Okay. Medics!
Let's do that fucking shoot! You stay here?
It's fine, we can wait.
Not the hero we wanted, but the hero we needed.
The building right in front of me, that is our FAD. And inside of that building, that's our nuke. And Blue Forces have been trying to steal that nuke during the night. And luckily, we had a few people defending that because I was asleep. And in the middle of the night, I hear a cry for help on that side. And I really needed my sleep. But after minutes of calling out for help, I picked up my basic gear, my rifle, and I went in for assistance. We were able to push back the Blues, and I keep a defensive position with my eyes on the door of our FAD. Every player in Berget has an important role, and those people defending that missile, defending that nuke, did an amazing job.
It's for the video. I didn't bring the GoPro.
Yeah. Heroes of the Fab Defenders.
Welcome to Berget 18, Part 6. And Friday is usually a slow day because everybody spent a lot of energy on the Thursday because they were not prepared after the Wednesday attack. Everybody's tired, everybody's slow getting up. And already the sun is baking everybody out of their tents and they are getting ready for the first mission of the day. And don't forget, this Berget was the hottest Berget I have ever had, and we had almost no shade in our base camp. So it was about 7:30 in the morning and it was already very hot. And the first mission of the day is going to the enemy base and trying to steal their nuke. And our forces as the engineers, we're gonna go together with Matt on the north side. They are going to come in first and we're gonna follow them with our car to extract the nuke as soon as they found it, secured it, and disabled all the enemy forces around it. And it's always a nice wake-up call for the Blues if we come in at 9 in the morning. We're gonna be in your rear. We're starting at 9 from the base. 9. We leave from the base to pick up the nuke with Bismarck and one support car.
Okay.
You will be driving in from the north, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we will in your rear. And it's about 9 in the morning and Mad Company is rolling out. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is our support unit. These people are going to do a lot of damage on the blue base. And then we're gonna come in, driving in, loading the nuke on our truck and moving back to base. That's the plan. En tweede kant kunnen we waarschijnlijk de andere baan. Dan kan blijkbaar niet ontploffen, hebben we ook gehoord.
Dus wij blijven gewoon continu best vliegen. Ja. Hazmat suits mee?
Chris is aan het pakken.
Chris! En de lotto laat.
De lotto laat.
Ja. Move.
But for some reason, when we're approaching the enemy base, we can see all the Mad vehicles. And most of them were shot out, so we had no idea if they made it into the base. But we were a small unit, so we stopped a few hundred meters away from the destroyed vehicles to dismount and figure out what was going on and what the situation was. And while we were doing that, our vehicle got shot, so we're repairing it and moving out. Nope. Check the forest. And while we are organizing things in the rear of the convoy, I'm trying to communicate with HQ what is going on and what the situation is.
Chris! Ja? Pak de hazmat suits! Ja? Met de hand de voeten naar de blauwe base.
And from this point on, we're taking the hazmat suits and trying to sneak in on foot into the blue base.
Manu! Ja? Ik kom met Chris naar de blauwe basis. Vanaf dat Bismarck hersteld is, probeer hem door te rijden naar de basis. If not,
Wing it.
go away, yeah, wing it.
Yellow was friendly.
Yellow friendly,
Ja, ben klaar.
not blauw base beweging. Zet iemand point?
Nieuw point? Of Frida point. De weg hier niet. Ja.
You know the way?
No.
Do the shouting. That way. In the forest. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good luck, boys.
From this point on, we're winging what is going on, we're improvising because we have no idea what is happening in the base. We have no idea if the attack of Matt succeeded. We have no communication with them, so we just keep moving on with the plan as good as possible.
Yep. You know what we're doing? Come on. You guys are staying here, protect the car. As soon as it's back up, they're gonna try to move up. We're going on foot to try to get the nuke. Communicate with my guys.
And while we are walking up to the enemy base, we suddenly see a dead red player. And Lisa goes in for the medic, and while she's doing that, she got shot. And we shoot the person that is shooting Lisa, and apparently that was also red. So there was some blue on blue happening. There was another small unit that was trying to get into the enemy base. And I still don't know if that unit was attached to Matt or if it was a lone unit that was just also trying to get into the blue base. But we mediced each other up and we kept moving forward. But from this point on, we knew that enemies were very close.
Or not. Okay, did you just shoot our medic?
Sorry?
Did you just shoot our medic?
No.
Okay, can you medic her? You're there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, somebody.
Can you start medicing first, please?
Yeah,
Then we can
okay.
talk.
I was going to heal one of the reds
Okay.
that shot us. And when I went to him, another red shoot me.
Yeah, we're just a three-man team. One is over there, the gunner, and
Yeah,
Team R
that
guy
one
is on the
It
left,
was close.
where I was. Okay, you good?
Thank you.
Kian?
And when everybody is mediced up, we continue our walk to the blue base. At this point, we're about 500 meters away from the blue base, so we have quite a walk through the forest ahead of us, without knowing what is in between us and the enemy base. Well, we know that there are enemies somewhere. So we take it as slow as possible, but still try to make haste to support Matt if they manage to get in and do some damage on the blue base.
We have to find the red ones. We have to find the red ones because they're shooting at each other.
I know, and there's people all over the street.
Blue or red? What do you
I
think?
don't know. I just heard them.
We were getting very close to people shooting and shouting, so we know that there is still a fight going on, and it's important to not shoot friendlies again. So we have to figure out where our friendlies are moving to, so we can support them in a flank or support the unit that is moving. But that is going to be a lot more difficult than we anticipated.
Would be weird, but we can.
Visual over there.
Down.
I think it's at the road.
Is that the road?
I'm not sure.
There's people over there walking. Can we not use those as reference what side we should go on?
We can. I think it's. I saw a glimpse of blue.
Yeah, I think it's blue as well on that side.
So that's red.
Yeah.
Okay. That's finish. That's finish.
So that's red.
I have no idea. It might be. Because they have Finbot and we have Mad. And both are here. Try to see Armband.
And it looked like we were in the middle of the
Try
fight. There was not only red shooting blue, there was also blue shooting blue, we were hearing Finnish voices, and we knew that there was Finnish people on both sides fighting in this area, so we could not distinguish the people from the voices and the languages that they were yelling at each other. And because we are a small unit, we cannot engage a larger unit, so we really have to be careful on our steps here. So we take it slow and we try to figure out who's who and where are our friends.
Let's blow. Oké, naar links dan. Al wacht, zien dat de die vandaar komt?
Ja, die zijn overgezogen.
Naar rechts dan. Ja. Keep your spacing. Fall back! Fall back! Fall back! Move to the left. Mignon, zal ik point. Ze komt net met links. Driehoekje maken. Doe het normaal, ja.
I tried to push up to try to get to Chris to move him back to heal him, but then I noticed that all our front people were hit. And the only thing that we could do with our small unit was to fall back, put a defensive line, and try to figure out where our friendlies were to attach to them and move up with them. But that was a lot harder again than we anticipated, because we didn't see any red people anymore. We only saw blue people. So that meant that the firing from before was blue on blue, which made it for us a lot more difficult.
We zijn spot. We zijn spot. Mignon. Door de steek naar daar. Door de steek, door de steek. Terugtrekken. Doe maar boy, doe maar. Hier. Head!
Head! Head! Head!
Hurra! On, commander!
Blue medic! Get the ass back here! Right now!
We have an officer here.
We have an officer here! We need a medic! Medic! Blue medic! Divine! Divine, you buddy! Divine! Andere! Contact! Contact!
As an officer, there is always the risk of being captured, and I really like that the blue side took some effort to get a medic to me and medic me, because time was running out for my bleed out, so they needed to hurry.
Down. Yeah, 1 sec.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
And you could also see with our small little unit, it was getting really difficult to do some damage on all the blue players that were coming in from the base. So that meant that most of our friendlies were taking out, and they were sweeping the forest for all the remaining people that were hiding. And still, it is nice to have an interaction, even when you're dead, with the enemy side to ask how they were doing, how their game is going. Just be friendly and meet new people.
And here I met a guy that I met a few times before at previous Bergets at this Berget, and we started talking, chatting about his podcast and what he was doing. He gave me a nice emblem, and I still have it in my Berget box, and it's really nice to have that interaction with people from all over the world.
You have to ask the enemy.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I want to ask you. We went yesterday night. I took you out at the Rockets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we know it. We've met. So
I was like, really?
it's the blue guys.
Just pull him back! Pull him back!
And there is one important thing that you cannot forget to do when you take a prisoner, and that is taking away his guns. Because yes, I didn't have my primary on me, it was standing against the trees, they were not looking at that, but I still had my pistol on my belt, and nobody cared about it. Up till, well, you will see.
Have you guys confiscated his weapons?
Well, at home I train twice a day.
Hit!
I'm already dead.
Sorry.
You still have your death rate on, you know that, right? Oh. Still, you know, so...
Yeah, but how is he supposed to get it off, like, stealthy like?
And now let's watch this again, in slow motion.
Have you guys confiscated his weapons?
Well, at home I train twice a day.
Lame. Anyway, nice try though. You got a lot of us though.
Well, how many games? 1, 2, 3.
I was already dead.
Oh, yeah, you already.
Here's the sad thing, you can't really melee people.
And yes, I forgot to take off my dead rag while doing this, and I do apologize for that. We were chatting and I just forgot to take it off, and we were chatting for minutes, and I just forgot that I was medic and I had my dead rag on my head. And it was very nice from the blue players to not make a fuss about it. They took their hits, we laughed about it, we all went our separate ways, and we enjoyed the rest of our game.
You would have got shot immediately if you took it off.
Yeah, I think it would be like...
Yeah, it's pretty quiet in the base now.
I'll just sit here. It's nice to show you.
This is a good spot to wait.
There was not that much time for waiting when we were back in the base, because the talks with the yellows yesterday, they paid out. And we were allowed back with a kind of an apology, and then we were able to take the nuke from them. I stayed back in the base to coordinate stuff, and other people from the engineers, they went with the LARP section to the village to negotiate about the nuke. So the apology that the yellow faction would approve was that one of our commanders would show their respect to the cult of Crow by carrying around the cross in an almost nude uniform. Now, for reasons I will not show you the clip, if you want to be part of something like this, be sure to get a ticket for Berget and be on the LARP section and be a part of the whole story that is going around during the whole game. The apology was carried out and we got the location for the nuke, which was quite a surprise. So we got the location of the nuke, and that was in their church, which was weird because the nukes are big. So it was a big surprise for us if we had to dig out the nuke. And then we only found the tip. But apparently the tip is the most important part. And story-wise, this makes sense why the yellow people were starting to get sick. Because there was no protection gear for the nuke and the radiation was leaking. And that is the reason why a few videos back that we had yellow people in our base asking for treatment. And that was interesting that the story started making sense. All the little pieces of the puzzle started falling into place. After the nuke was loaded into the car, they had to clear some mines on the road to be able to get back to our base, and when they arrived into base, it was time to put the tip with the other nuke in a safe defensive position.
We only got the head.
Zal ik meegaan dan?
Can we kiss it? Yes, you can.
Now that the nukes are in a secure position, that also means that the other teams are going to put a lot more pressure on trying to get those nukes. So that meant that we had attacks on the base the rest of the day, and we managed to repel all of them. So they didn't get the nukes, but they surely kept us busy during the day. And you can see how happy people are if they are able to complete a mission, especially a mission that took days and a lot of effort to be able to get that. But now it was getting time for a small rest because there was a lot of stuff coming the rest of the day. But that will be in an upcoming video because this is the end of Berget 18 Part 6. And I hope I see you all in the next video really soon.
You have an umbrella.
Hey, go get it.
Everybody get around so everybody knows.
I look guilty, but I'm not. Magazine! Bring him here! There's only water safe there! Not kill!
Mine's dead. Get out! Mana vehicles är också fel. Många miner där borta. Let's go! Come on, guys!
Go get him.
He's actually in my head.
Oh my god, we're friendly fire! Please! For...
Please subscribe and like the videos and also press this little bell icon so you can get instant notifications when the new videos are published. Deal?
I will check it out.
I've been since the beginning.